When I was a child, I had something called Pethies, a disease which meant I was on crutches, so I was bullied at school and all that sort of stuff. That is a quote from Anthony Beevor. These kids have the unique opportunity to enjoy life to its fullest. But there are some kids who don't have that opportunity because of one disease, Legg Pethies. A big part in life is to exercise and fulfill your dreams, but Pethies can crush those dreams and keep you from being who you really are. But that didn't stop one gentleman.
That you like to do? Well, before I had Legg Pethies, I like to play hockey, play soccer. My dad's into tennis. He taught me how to do that. Like any sport I could get my hands on, I would play. Yeah, 2 months before I had Legg Pethies, I had pain in my leg. We had no idea what it was. I tried my best to do the sports, but I couldn't do them as before. The main hobby I've had while I have in here, and what I had before too, is guitar. And now that I have Legg Pethies, I can focus more on that.
How many instruments can you play?
3, including my voice. I had 2 months. I was in this contraption thingy. It's they call it slings and springs. Basically, well, there's 2 springs connected to 2. What do you call those things?
Harnesses?
No, those things. Splints. No, not splints.
Slings?
Slings, yeah. Slings, and they go on my legs, and they, my legs would stay there for 23 hours of the day.
Legg Calve Pethies is a disease discovered by 3 doctors using an X-ray. The way they came up with the name is by using the doctor's last names, Legg Calve Pethies. Legg Calve Pethies is a rare and uncommon disease that 1 out of 1,200 children are infected with. This disease is usually found in very active 2 to 12-year-olds. The way the disease works is with an interruption of the blood flow, which causes the hip joint to deteriorate and die. The different signs are limping, pain in the hip, knee, or thigh, shorter leg is affected, feels better during sleep but comes back during activities. Doctors know if the child has Legg Pethies by continuous complaining of the symptoms previously listed, physical examination by doctor, and a series of x-rays and bone scans.
Okay, our second question is, what treatment will Jonathan have in the future?
Once all of these steps are done, and he's done most of them, I think the only treatment that he will have lifelong is physiotherapy. So, and a lot of the physiotherapy he'll have to do it on his own. He might have to meet with his physiotherapist just to see how his leg is moving and how his hip is behaving, if it's getting irritated or painful. But mostly he'll have to have a checkup with a doctor every 6 months, so a surgeon. So our orthopedic surgeon, Dr. Parsons, has said to us, I am going to be your doctor till Jonathan is 18. And then when Jonathan is 18, I'm going to pass you on to a new orthopedic surgeon that deals with adults. So Jonathan will see an orthopedic surgeon for the rest of his life.
We'd like to know how it's affected you as a parent.
Okay. Well, as a parent, it's always really hard to see your kid in pain. It's very difficult. And I didn't realize, I had heard parents say that before, but I didn't realize that it would be so terribly hard for me to see when he went into surgeries. It was scary. To see him in pain is difficult. But I think the most difficult thing for me as a parent is to see Jonathan's dreams be, I'm going to get a little emotional here because it's difficult. But Jonathan, as you know, I saw from your research that you said you noticed that this affects active young kids, mostly boys, and that really described Jonathan.
to see.